everyone's overreacting. Actually, well, no, I wouldn't say overreacting, but I was watching the game. And what I noticed, and like it's crazy because as I'm over here talking about Bama, I'm over here thinking about my daggum team. Frick. But okay, we're not relating the two. We're talking about something completely different. But I was like, watching the game, I'm like, I can't tell what the defense is doing. Like just as a basic coverage, I'm like, I couldn't really tell. And I'm like, I'm rewinding it back. Like it's hard for me to watch college because the product, unless you're watching Georgia versus Bama, Ohio State, Texas, kind of sort of Texas, but unless you're watching like the top kind of plethora of teams, the product is so ugly. It's just people just running out of this gap. It's so hard for me to watch. So unless I'm just watching as a fan, like if I can't just sit there and watch and I just have to completely turn the football brain off. But when I'm watching Bama, I'm like, man, it just looks like we were a little confused. They're just a little confused. And I think a little bit of simplicity is sometimes good. A little bit of simplicity is sometimes good. I think that right there will change a lot of things on the defense. And offense, I'm not really worried. Not really worried.
I'm worried about offense, bro. AJ McCarron went in on Ryan Williams, bro. Ryan Williams, great player. It's just he wasn't really looking to.
He had some drops,
bro.
Bobbles.
Dropping the ball.
Bobbles, but the dude can get open. Not worried about the offense. I'm not really even worried about the D.
We just got to see. We got to see. We went 73-0 this past weekend. We didn't play anybody, but, to put up 73.
Look, this is all I know. All Bama's got to do is beat Georgia or LSU.
And then,
they can get in the playoffs with 3 losses.
No shot.
Bro, yes.
3 losses?
No Florida State is going to be a top 15 team. Maybe not. They got to beat Clemson. They're going to be they're going to be ranked by the end of the year. So that'll be a loss ranked opponent. Georgia and LSU are for sure going to be ranked. We just got to beat one of those. So then that's 2 losses. And then we got one more loss to give. Bingo. Let's go. We're in the playoffs with 3 losses. To a top 10 team, loss, beat a top 10 team, and lost to a top 25 team, FSU. That's the reality of NIL now. That it's just so spread out. It's going to be basically, unless you're paying under the table. Alabama follows the rules.
Yeah, we don't do any.
Ohio State, they probably ain't no telling. I don't know. But it's going to be hard. Undefeated teams is few and far. I would say perfection is going to be hard to achieve. I mean, I'm just trying to think if I was 19. What about $500K?
500. We in college with it at that.
Boy.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on. Shoot, we was drinking bottom shelf liquor.
Bottom shelf.
You know what I mean? So when I was around that Bama team, man, I sensed a lot of maturity, a lot of player leadership that I think they can get this ship. I sent the text out to DeBoer.
Oh, sent it out.
I sent it out. I just see a team that wants to win. And I think that's key. Yeah, everyone's saying about the TikToks. Come on, guys, we make TikToks.
I do. Yeah, we do make TikToks.
We make TikToks. It's not everyone's making TikToks.
Do you think this has to slow down until we got to beat somebody, bro? I mean, we got a dub, but we got to beat somebody before we get back on the top.
It kind of goes back to this, man. It's like when you're winning, no one says anything. When you're losing, it's a big deal.
Yeah.
This podcast will come out and someone's going to say, he needs to stop. Then you lost. Take some plays, do it some more. So it reminds me of Juju Smith-Schuster. Doing all the dance on the logo. He was balling. Then all of a sudden he started, and then it turned into a big deal.
But now you don't see him doing it anymore. He's just a player on the Chiefs now.
Got a Super Bowl ring.
He does have a ring. That's crazy.
Yeah, whatever.
What does it say? Nobody is scared of them boys anymore. Not Bennett, not Kentucky, not nobody. Johnny Manziel. Johnny might be right.
I don't think anyone's scared of anybody anymore.
Yeah, dude, it's not what it used to be.
it's a different era of college football. The whole fear factor is, it's just I don't know if that can be achieved ever again. If I'm being completely honest, I think that's just gone. Like, I mean, it's just gone. I don't think that's coming back to any the Miamis. I mean, you look at the LSU team, Joe Burrow and them. I mean, Jamar Chase.
Might have been the last year of just like pure dominance.
Yeah, I think Ohio State's team maybe last year they did have some squad. They had some guys, but all I know is this: if Jalen Milroe would have stayed just one more year
at Alabama this year,
he would have been Heisman candidate. He would have won the Heisman. No, not okay. Would have won the Heisman. Would have been the first picked overall quarterback in the NFL draft, and they would have won a natty. I would put.
All right, so we're gonna blame the season on Jalen Milroe if all goes wrong.
Well, okay.
Noted. Okay. That's what you said.
And I like Ty. I'm just saying,
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, we got a good take on the Tide.